Okay, I'm about to do a general spirit message for the sign of Pisces. So if you identify as Pisces, it could be a message in here for you. Something from straight from the creator, from your angels, or from your spirit guides, or maybe even your ancestors about something you are energetically still dealing with. So it could be something you dealt with in the recent past, are dealing with now, or will in the near future. It doesn't matter when you see this, like, if it resonates with you, it's for you at whatever time. So, yeah, I do certain things before I start these readings to make sure certain entities are not able to influence these readings. Just in case you were wondering, what spirit is she getting messages from? But let me pull your cards first. Alright. The Eagle. Okay. Somebody else got this. I think it was Scorpio. So in my head, I just got look at God's child, dragon and demons. And that came from I think it's Big Sean said that in Lil Wayne's song, Do It. So maybe that song will resonate, or maybe the message Do It is for somebody. But with the eagle coming out for y'all, the eagle is the highest flying bird. So, I mean, people could naturally like perceive you wrong. Like, people could have told you in your life that you think you're better than them, but that's their perception, because they might think you're better than them. So they might say you think you're better than them, and it's just because you just have a higher perception of things. You look at the bigger picture more often than most people. Let me just read the card. It says Eagle Mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Then at the bottom you have prosperity. So you could also be trying to master a new skill, or you could have mastered a new skill, or maybe it's something that you feel drawn to do, and Spirit is telling you that if you put your energy into mastering it, it can be a prosperous thing for you. Because with Do It coming out, maybe it's something you've been hesitating to do. But I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. Didn't I say I was going to pull all the cards before I started talking? And then I just stopped talking. Can I get 6 cards for Pisces? All right, one more time, y'all. One more time. Okay, so whatever Pisces I'm talking to is chilling. You're cooling, or you're trying to heal from a broken heart, or from some type of disappointment or confusion in your life, or disarray. Feeling tied to a situation that you don't want to feel tied to. Keep pulling. This is giving me more of like the Do It energy. This is telling you to go for something, and it's definitely about a higher perspective, which makes sense with the eagle. Also, if you see any of these cards, you hear a message, feel a message, see a message that I don't say, go with your own intuition before mine. That's your personal message if you get a message from any of these cards. Also, you can Google these animals, spiritual meaning, and see if any extra messages come out. But from what I was saying about this, meaning that you look at things from a higher perspective. The Two of Wands is normally about making plans leading to something expansive, something that's going to make you feel freer or more alive, and looking at things from a higher perspective. Okay, so like I said, right now you're probably trying to heal from something, trying to meditate, keep your cool. Could be trying to rest, getting a lot of rest, or trying to. I feel like you either are now, have in the recent past, or will in the near future be dealing with the Three of Swords energy. I kind of feel like it's a past energy, because where you are now is the Four of Swords, trying to heal from something. But you could be going in and out of the energy of like pain, or trying to understand why you're still affected by something. Like feeling, I would say, betrayed, or like lied to, or purposely misled by someone or a group of people. I feel like you're going in and out of it. Like sometimes you feel like you're over it, or you try to focus on other things, and then it hits you again like it's fresh, like it's a fresh wound. So, but I feel like you're trying to focus on healing and growing, and maybe becoming even like more spiritually enlightened. You could be talking to your creator, trying to connect with your angels a lot more these days, just with that sun being on his third eye and the lamb being here. You know, the lamb represents like innocence, purity. So could be trying to cleanse yourself, like fast, or cleanse yourself mentally of things that had you feeling tied down, or like confused or hurt. Okay, so Spirit is telling you what you need to do to align more with what is in your highest good is being represented by the Nine of Pentacles. So embrace being alone, standing alone. I feel like that even goes with the ego, like embracing the fact that people are not going to see things from your perspective because they're not on your level, literally. But the eagle is like, it literally flies higher than other birds, so they're not going to see everything from the same angle or the same perception. They're not going to have the same perception as you because they literally can't. Like, they can't see things from where you are. So embrace being alone, being unique. And it's like a tower moment. Already happened. I feel like a tower moment already happened in your life, or is currently happening. And you're trying to keep your cool through it, but it's like Spirit is telling you to embrace this energy. So knowing that, I think it's saying things are going to be better after the tower falls. Like it's something that's falling or coming down that wasn't solid. Like it wasn't a solid foundation to be built on in the first place with the tower. So it needs to come down for you to be able to start over. Even if it's related to a relationship or a business or a job or something related to your stability, it's something better for you if Spirit is telling you that this energy is supporting you. This is your supportive energy, the tower. So something that needed to come down in order for something better or more for you to be built. So it's saying your natural talent right now is another 4. So where you are is a 4. Your natural talents right now is a 4. I mean, that's about stability, groundedness. So you're trying to be grounded and practical. I want to clarify this. Why is the Four of Wands here for Pisces? I feel like you're naturally talented at getting to the root of a problem, or like seeing straight through shit. Because in the middle of this, it kind of looks like an eye to me, but it's either way, it's like honing in on like the core of something. So it's like you're able to see straight through some type of bullshit, or some type of either like what's most important or the truth behind something. Why is the Four of Wands here? Or it's like you are able to make people feel comfortable naturally. You have a like healing effect on people with the Four of Wands. Or a person in particular. Or it could be about self-healing. What's the Four of Wands here? Yeah, the Empress. But the nurturing, like a Ten of Cups at the bottom, that's the Pisces card. But it's more nurturing, loving, mothering energy. So I don't know if like you're literally spending more time at home, taking care of your children. I'm not saying that for obvious reasons. I'm saying that because that's literally what these two cards are about. Like a home or a solid foundation. And then the Empress could represent a mother. Or if you're a man, a father. Or some type of caretaker. Caring for somebody. Or either trying to care for and nurture yourself. Comfort yourself. You bring joy to someone or a group of people. With the Ten of Cups, that's like I was about to say vibrant energy, and I picked it up and there's the sun. Doesn't get any more like vibrant than that. But I'm saying because all of these colors like hitting the bells is like you have the energy to make a person or a group of people like feel more alive. And the sun just tells me more about healing. I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces who is a healer. Some type of healer. Whether you are the type of person who naturally makes people feel better being around them. Or you're like a Reiki healer or a nurse. Or a masseuse, a massage therapist. Something. Or you just have those talents. I feel like this is spirit is just reiterating that you are a healer. You have the ability to heal yourself and others, and it's a special gift that most people don't have. Like you're a light worker. With this energy. But the Ten of Pentacles is saying to avoid taking on too much responsibility, I feel. The Ten of Pentacles, like don't allow people to be dependent on you with the Ten of Pentacles or take advantage of you. With that being something you should avoid. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here for Pisces? The Star. I feel like it's reiterating what I said because the Star is oftentimes the yes card. And I was really clarifying in my head. I'm like, was I right about that? Was I right about that in my head? And then I pulled the Star. So it's like, yes. The Star is also more about healing. And I feel like it's telling you to not give too much of yourself away so you don't have enough energy for yourself. Or time for yourself. Or resources or money for the things that you want. I just keep getting like being taken advantage of. Like don't allow something to be taken advantage of. And I feel like it's something that is important and valuable to you, because it's the Ten of Pentacles. So it could be like, don't allow your healing energy to be taken advantage of, like energy vampire type of energy. I feel like I'm saying energy too much, but see, because I opened up to the Seven of Swords. So that's like manipulative, or like it could represent stealing. So people maybe literally stealing, or like stealing your energy. Knight of Swords, immature communication. It could be telling you don't hop into one thing, another thing before you heal from the last thing. Or like don't commit yourself with the Ten of Pentacles to something new when you still have to focus on healing from this. Then I'm going to take this Death. Yeah, it's more about the past. And this is what you should avoid. So avoid holding on to the past or dwelling on the past and the sadness of the past, as opposed to letting it die and trusting that something fell apart or is over for a reason, because it's something better for you after. I feel like the same message is being reiterated as with the animal cards in the beginning, but hopefully it's making sense for some Pisces out there. But I'm going to pull an extra message from this deck for Pisces. Heaven sent. Like, these two go together perfectly. Number 33, which is the master number. And then the eagle says mastery. And they say the eagle takes your prayers up to heaven and brings back down answers. That's just a myth about the eagle. But I'm going to read this, and then this says, every journey starts with a single step, which I feel like goes along with the do it message that I got in the beginning. So could be a double message, I guess. It could be like a career path or a life path that you're thinking about following, and it's saying do it. I'm getting career path because that briefcase, and it's like enlightened and full of like the butterflies are flying out. So have a lot of creative ideas that if you were to nurture it, it would be prosperous for you, or master it. Okay, heaven sent. I'm going to read this and I'm going to be done. Okay, my bad, Pisces. I had to pause the camera. But when I sat back down, I noticed that for both of these cards, like, this person's head is like enlightened, on fire. Like I said, not on fire, but like enlightened. And I said I feel like I'm talking to a Pisces who is a light worker. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. I feel like you get intuitive downloads like that most people don't get. But let me read this message for heaven sent for y'all. It says, just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how much we mean to them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that often through grace, that happens through grace. We can ask for help, and it may be given in response to the request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without us asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help while we are busy getting on with our to-do list. We don't often stop to think about what our hearts might need. But I feel like you are with this Four of Swords. Like, you know your heart needs healing. You know you need rest. And also with the enlightened imagery, like, but okay. If we do and an immediate solution is not obvious, we just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. I feel like that's tying into the reading with the Five of Cups. And I said something about dwelling on sadness or something. But let me keep reading. However, there is a lovely benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can best come to us. Even when we are not quite clear, this force actively seeks to assist us in walking our life path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you right now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary but holds a lot of meaning to you. It might be an object that catches your eye and mesmerizes you. You might think you are appreciating how lovely it looks, but it is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in appearance, color, or shape speaks to you and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer. It is not the object that is the gift, it is just the wrapping. The actual gift is subtle, yet effective. Empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. You will be empowered to accomplish tasks that you may have nearly but not quite been able to manage on your own through the bestowal of a spiritual gift. The spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious in offering a windfall, a trip of friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing with the Star and the Four of Swords. In a current relationship, it might be far more subtle and even more powerful, such as a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently, which I feel like you already do. The Pisces who I'm talking to. Perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. It will be bestowed as It will be bestowed as and when it is needed, in the form that will best serve the love in you. It says, let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. That goes along with that do it message. Say yes. Okay. If you have also drawn the Oracle Collaborative Dreaming, which we have not, so okay. But it says trust it. This Oracle also comes with the message that you are to trust in the things that you feel and say to others without knowing why. So your intuition is on point. Because you see things from a higher perspective, remember? It moves them, that healing energy. You might not understand, but through trust, you are allowing yourself not to overthink and censor yourself. As such, you are able to become a vessel through which the spiritual gift can be passed on to others. Don't block yourself. Let life happen through you. Only benefit can come from this. Okay. The last thing to say on the other page says, it is simple to receive the gift that is headed your way. Okay. So, Pisces, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.